Gary. I get it, the 1930s had its challenges, but you can't deny that the 1920s were a turning point for America. It was the decade of innovation and cultural explosion. Oh, come on, Tom. The 1930s brought about significant social reforms and the New Deal. Franklin D. Roosevelt reshaped America's economy and social welfare. That's impact. Sure, FDR did a lot, but the 1920s were when America truly found its voice. Think about the Roaring Twenties, the jazz, the flappers, the Harlem Renaissance. It was a cultural revolution. But those were just parties and dances. The 1930s were about survival. The Great Depression forced Americans to band together and create new programs to help the needy. That's real impact. You want to talk about impact? What did you drive to this talk show today? A car. And without the 1920s, you would have never had that. Even though it's not the best car, it actually kind of sucks. I know you're broke, but come on, a 2001 model? That's old, man. No, you're not gonna insult me. You know what? We're gonna cut some commercial right now before I say something that'll get this talk show banned. Are you serious? We're gonna do this again? It was a slight insult. Take it like a man. No, cut the commercial now. Are you injured? Are you bleeding severely? Did your wife cut her finger? Ladies and gentlemen, gather around and lend me your ears. Have you ever found yourself in a pickle, perhaps with a pesky cut or scrape, and wondered how to mend it quickly and easily? Well, look no further. Introducing the marvelous invention of the century, the Band-Aid. Easy to use, simply peel, press, and you're all set. It's waterproof. Whether you're washing dishes or splashing in the rain, your Band-Aid stays put. From tiny cuts to larger scrapes, you can even fix that hole in your drapes. We've got you covered. Literally. Well, everybody, after that little mishap, we have got a new guest on our show. Say hello, Timmy.
I'm going to just pick up where we left off. What's the good of culture when people are starving? The 1930s introduced labor rights and the social justice movements, paving the way for future generations like me to fight for equality.
Timmy, I did not expect you to be this educated on the topic, but you can't forget about the economic boom of the 1920s. It was a time of prosperity. Cars became affordable, and the suburbs began to grow. That shaped the future of American life.
Fine, I'll give you the cars, but the 1930s were about resilience. People learned to adapt and innovate in the face of adversity. That kind of impact lasts a lifetime.
But Timmy, resilience doesn't change the fabric of a society like the 1920s did. It was the decade that defined modern America from Prohibition to the women's suffrage movement. It was a time of bold change.
I see your point, but the 1930s laid the groundwork for the New Deal and civil rights, which were monumental.
How about this, Timmy? We're running out of airtime. Let's just say I give you some candy and we call it a day.
That works for me.